Do you have an all or nothing mentality when it comes to your nutrition? Well, keep on watching. Hi, I'm Alexa, Sports Dietitian and Nutritionist. Welcome to my channel. Great to have you here. So when it comes to nutrition, mindset is a very big thing. It's a big thing when it comes to any lifestyle and health change that you may be pursuing. And that is why today I want to talk about mentality and mindset, more specifically, the all or nothing mentality that a lot of dieters, a lot of athletes, a lot of active individuals, a lot of people in general have with various areas of their life. But specifically, we're going to be talking about nutrition today. So what is this all or nothing mentality? And why is it a bad thing? Why should you be avoiding it? Well, let class commence now. So first, let's start with defining what the all or nothing mentality actually is. So you can actually conceptualize and know if this is something that you are doing, so to speak. So the all or nothing mentality or mindset is a way of thinking where either you're all in or you're all out. You're either perfectly executing and doing exactly what you need to be doing, or you're not and you're failing. It's very much black and white thinking when it comes to your goals, your nutrition, your health, whatever it is that you're working on, because you're thinking about it as in you're really doing it, or you're really off and not doing it, if that makes sense. Now that we've talked about what the all or nothing mentality is, now that you understand that part, let's talk about why you should be avoiding it, why it's the wrong thing to do, and why it could very well be setting you back with your goals, with your results, with what you're pursuing. So let's first start with the all-in part of the equation. So in theory and on paper, if you look at it as like being all in, surely that's not a bad thing. Trying to strive for perfection and being as good as you can be and really kind of focusing on getting your goals kind of on the road to success, so to speak. Why is that a bad thing? Well, it's all kind of nuanced at the end of the day, but let's go into it. So when you put your mindset to all in or perfection, you're striving yourself for falling off that, because naturally as humans, we're not going to be perfect and life's going to get in the way sometimes. Things are going to get tough. There's going to be circumstances that are out of your control, and a lot of it is contextual to your individual situation. So quickly you can see how it's not going to be realistic to expect yourself to be all in all the time, perfect, doing exactly what you need to be doing. But when you put your mind frame to think that way, you are setting yourself up for potentially, not everyone does, but for potentially feeling really down on yourself when things don't go that way. And that is why the all-in kind of approach of the equation is still not that great, even though on paper it may seem like it's a good thing. Now, this is not me saying don't try your best and give it your best go. I'm just saying that there is a fine line between giving a good old go and being too obsessed over being perfect, and in the face of, if it's not perfect, you're failing. You get what I mean?
I understand nothing.
Now let's go to the other side of the equation, that nothing. So either you're all in, you're really doing it, you're on plan, or you're not. Okay, the issue with this, it doesn't allow for the gray area where a lot of this lies. There doesn't have to be a situation where if you're not all in, that you're all out. There's all this space in between where you could be at various times, depending on circumstances, and where you can kind of work on improving yourself and doing better each time, improving yourself over time so you can actually get the results. Because if you go from either I'm all in or to all out, what happens is when you're all out, that's when you fail, that's when you fall off, that's when you stop doing things, that's when your goals become a distant memory, that's when you become someone who basically has given up. And giving up is pretty much one of the only surefire ways to fail. Even though setbacks are sometimes seen as failures, the only surefire way is to give up. And that's why the all or nothing approach really doesn't work for a lot of people, is because when you're all in or you're all out, there's going to be a point where you're not all in and you're all out, and that is stopping you from getting results. I mean, it's obvious, it's right there. So now you can see why I'm not a fan of the all or nothing mentality. So I hope this has been helpful. I hope this is giving you a different perspective when it comes to this, because I know for a fact that a lot of people have this mindset. They think I'm all or nothing. Okay, I'm either on plan or I'm off plan, and it sets so many people up. I couldn't tell you how many times as a dietitian it's frustrated me. But frustrated me not in the terms of I'm angry at you, why are you not doing it? But more so just seeing people struggle in the mindset that comes about from that, the negative mindset. It's just not a fun time for anyone involved. So if it's you, I hope this video has helped you. I hope it's giving you a different perspective so you can actually shift that perspective and do things in a different way. It's going to be aligning more with what's actually human and what's actually going to get you the success over time. Now, what you should do is comment below. Okay, comment below and let me know, what are you currently working on? Okay, let me know. Let's share it with you and see if I can share some insight, or if I can even be of help. Just let me know what you're working on below. As always, hit the like button if this video has been helpful, if it's shifted your mindset, helped you out, give it a like. And until next time, stay classy. See you later. Have a good one. Bye.